Hey everyone, before we start I want to share with you the sunset. I hope it sharpened out. So let's see how long circumstances allow me to do this with you. Let's start and I talk. So I started to play a lot with the spine and the vertebrae inside, and I want us to start with connecting to the smile because it's always a good beginning. And I want to play this image of the smile inside of our vertebrae. So we are going to start at the tailbone, and we are with all of our focus going inside of the tailbone and imagining in the center of that a small smile. And maybe you find it's very easy for you to just place there the smile, and maybe you find that it seems as if from all angles it doesn't want to enter. That's okay. Maybe you start putting your focus inside the vertebrae and a lot starts to open up and run through. That's also okay. And the smile is there just for that. The smile is there to embrace and receive everything that comes out of your vertebrae. Any emotion that might have been stuck there, the smile is there to invite it to show itself, and the smile is there to receive it. Receive anything that surfaces warmly, and really bring yourself to this understanding that all of these things that surface and all of the things that we are experiencing and are feeling as humans, they're lovely and they make it beautiful to live this experience. There's no other thing, plant or tree. It's amazing how it stands in its presence, but it cannot experience all of these frequencies and emotions that we can feel. And sometimes we forgot to feel them when it was their time to be felt. Sometimes we didn't want to have them there and we're creating a conflict inside of ourselves. We're not in alignment with the human experience, which we are here to celebrate. So whatever got stuck anywhere, the smile is there to receive it, to bring it warmth, and we play with it, and we can clean out anything that comes from this place and is ready to move out. Because in this space it's got nice places where all of these things can be without disturbing our health and well-being. Okay, so back to the vertebra, to the tailbone, where we put this small smile. And if we didn't succeed to really focus inside the vertebrae, finding this smile, then we can first search a little bit around. And immediately when I do it for myself, so I feel a heat wave opening up. And if this is happening to you, celebrate it. Celebrate it because it's energy that's been stuck there for a long time that has now the space to flow. And this small smile can become bigger. So almost like the smile that you're placing inside of the vertebra is stretching it out, making it wider. I'm looking at the beautiful sunset. Amazing. And maybe it can become so wide that it's covering the entire tailbone now. The entire tailbone is smile. The entire tailbone is light. The entire tailbone is warm. And how does that make our head feel? When the tailbone is warm like that. And what does it do to the heels of our feet? Does it change the way the heels of our feet talk to the earth? Yeah. And how about our sternum and between our shoulder blades? Yeah. When we have this smile in our tailbone, does it change something there? See. Can we assist from our head, making that smile bigger? And you can really use your intention to stretch it out even wider. It's almost like you inject something small and you pull from all angles, stretch something open, and maybe you become a little bit nauseous or a little bit dizzy. It's okay. If it helps you, you can imagine a frequency line or a hose down between your heels to the floor, where you are grounding a bit more, giving yourself some stability, or you can focus on the feet, on the heels and the toes, as if there are branches going down there, just so you feel a little bit more sturdy dealing with whatever nausea or dizziness might come. And then you can go up to the next, and the next doesn't have to be the following one. It can be the next one that's asking for some attention. Check, and you imagine the vertebra inserting the smile and starting to connecting to the smile, yawning your jaw. I was searching a bit your jaw, and this kind of left to right motion and opening can also help assist in bursting this vertebra wide open. Yeah. We're yawning to one side of the vertebra, yawning to the other side, opening it up, and see if we can make the opening now as big as the vertebra itself. And how does this talk to the tissues around? Can we make some space and some smiles and some light into the organs that are lying around? The kidneys and the back, and the stomach, our intestines, our heart and lungs, our fascia, our blood going through the entire body, all the liquids. Can we play them with the smile that's in our vertebra? And now we go to the edge. We stretch this vertebra imaginary in all directions till it touches the edge of our body. Maybe we can even imagine it playing in the energetic field around us. And it's up to you to see if you can allow it to stretch as much front and back as side and side, really balancing from the center point inside of you to all directions. Check. And as we're stretching and we're opening and we're going into this energetic surrounding, we can allow with it to come out anything we don't need. And you can imagine that you're cleaning a bit. You're cleaning a bit inside. You can do a few cleanings through whatever exit points, and you can play a bit this energetic field, as if you're taking from the vertebra that you were playing with, and you're taking a few out. Like you can imagine 0.5 meter, and then you want to throw the things a bit beyond there. So we clean our physical body and we clean our energetic body. And you can take another vertebra that wants to play and smile and talk. Check. And again, see if you can insert a small smile, and if you cannot, try to see if you can shine some light. Maybe approach the vertebra from underneath, from up, from out, diagonal ways. Just play it and see. And if you succeed, and this is the first time that your vertebra gets this kind of opening, embrace whatever comes out. If you start to get emotional, that's wonderful. Just give it the space and allow the smile to receive it warmly. Yeah, check. And remembering that this is the way we shift into harmony with the beautiful humanity and human beings that we are. Yeah. Yep. You can clean at any time, and we are again playing the edges of the physical body through this, seeing if we can clean out and collect from all the angles anything that we don't need. And also we can get forces, of course, from the toes and from the fingers to collect and gather and send out again. Yeah. And going into the energetic space, check. And see how our heels can maybe assist in spreading this from the vertebra to the edge of the body to the energetic space. And what happens if we play our toes in this? Can our toes assist also in spreading out from this smile, stretching it open? And I see now that inside of the smile, it's to open it, maybe it's not enough to have a gentle smile. Maybe we have to have like some sort of spitting. Kind of works. Try it for yourself. Imagining a spinning energy that's going out and out and out and out. Make some faces that help you, assist you in this. And of course you can make small changes in your body all the time. You can do this play from any angle. Maybe we will arrive also to play this a bit on the mat. Smiling and yawning. And one more vertebra. Opening to the physical, to the energetic. Clean whatever needs to come out. And now you can imagine if this pull in all directions can cover your entire room. So the entire room is a big smile, or actually trillions of small smiles, that kind of the moment it spiraled out of the vertebra and it went into the physical body, became, a lot of small smiles. All these small smiles are spreading in the room, and they're talking with all the small bits in the air around us. Smiling to each other. And all the little pieces of dirt that got stuck to these smiles are exiting out also in all directions. And maybe we can even imagine our entire house being covered now with this burst out of smiles and warmth and love. In this way we can send some warmth and love also to our neighbors across the street. And the neighbors that might live below us or above us. Always making some noise. Maybe we can even imagine it covering the entire city, the entire country that you live in, just bursting open your smile and your love and spreading it to all the people that have a hard time finding it right now and that need some extra love and extra smiles. And even further to the entire continent you live in, imagining in the entire globe, and maybe we can even spread it out. Where's Anna? Spread it out. Alright, I'll be right back. Good time. This might be a good time to continue this entire play, so you can bring yourself to the floor and we can play a bit. Our fingers, moving our body sideways, making little falls to the ground, connecting to the smile, finding another vertebra, planting the smile inside, and seeing if we can start opening up, side, front, back, and it starts to spiral, breaking open, splashing, also really allowed to splash through the ground, through the floor, all the way down, covering your room. Take another vertebra and do the same. Yeah, so now we just pick, we implant and we send. Pick, we implant, check, and we send. Yeah, pick, implant and we send. And it's almost like it starts to swirl around us, around the energy around our body, through the floor, into the air, covering the whole room, covering the whole space, drilling through the floor, yeah, already into the apartment of the neighbors underneath you, yeah, at the same time sending it up and around, yeah. And together with this horizontal one, we have like a spiraling that's going through our body and out, through our body and out, yeah, can really allow us to spin out of control. And see, these spirals and these smiles can start making you also change to the direction. So it can allow you to, and you can play your fingers while you do this, it can allow you to move to the side. And it can allow you to travel wherever, like spiraling around underneath, you the floor. Yeah. Stay here for a moment, the vertebra. Yeah. Playing your fingers, playing your toes, smiling, and pulls. Like the spiraling, I'm afraid I'm moving out of the camera, but the spiraling is the one that can make you keep you going. Spinning, spiraling, touching the whole edges, the whole edges of the entire space, underneath you, and the whole edges around you. Not the way around. High plant. And just go to the side. And imagine that in the spine, all the vertebrae, there are these little smiles now, like twinkling lights, and allowing the vibration around to travel through the entire body, the entire space, and change to the other side. Smiling, playing, and change. And spiraling. Using the spiral inside of the spine. It's almost like the spiral, one side, other side, one side, other side, can bring me easily with no problem. Also sitting, and also in the sitting, you cannot really see my face. Maybe it's better. Also in the sitting, the entire spine is dancing. The fingers and the heels and the toes and the balls are playing. And it's one bath inside of you now. One bath of smiles. And the warmth that came out, it's like we are a lot of liquids inside of us. So it's almost like a warm bath in which all these smiles are dancing and playing. Yeah. And it can allow you to go closer to your feet. It can allow you to play easily with no effort, with nothing, no effort to go to the elbows. One hand back, one elbow, playing around in the warm bath of smiles. And you can come closer and closer to the front, even put one hand in front. I don't know how much you can see me still, maybe here's better. One hand in the front, playing one hand in the back, and changing. Playing, and slowly you find your way up, and just to finish it up, we are celebrating the opening. We are seeing for ourselves how our body feels different. Personally, to me, I feel much more the liquid, and I feel like a lot of warmth, a little bit like those in the beach with all the, how it's called, jellyfish, medusot. and smiling every place of the body. If you want to clean something out, you can clean it. If you want to take something one more time out of your space, and remember that the smile is always there for you to receive whatever frequency needs to be received. Be kind to yourself. It's okay. Everything is okay. Everything that comes loose should be celebrated. Everything that you feel during the day has a place. Embrace it. It's very special. Special gift to feel all these things and to be alive in this time where we have the chance to clean out everything from all our past, however far back, and just allowing things to be as they are, shifting into harmony. And just remember that through our humanity and embracing the beautiful humanity that we are, we can come to our divinity, we can come to our light, we can live our light, and we can be the love for ourselves first of all, and for our surroundings. Thank you so much, and till next time.